Good afternoon. I'm 14 First Alert meteorologist Arden Gregory. Here is a live look at the view from the 14 News Studio Tower camera. From here at the station, we can actually see West Franklin Street, and you can see the Ferris wheel going there, and the rides kicked off just earlier this afternoon, so they haven't been going long, but I know there's already been a good lunch crowd down there despite the threat of some rain. Thankfully, most of the rain today has been very light, very spotty, so for the most part, Franklin Street has stayed dry, but I wouldn't bank on that being the case moving forward. We do have rain on the way. We've got more rain on the way tomorrow, but if we can just get through these first 2 days, from Wednesday on, the Fall Festival forecast actually looks really great. So the reason we've got rain both today and tomorrow is because we're tracking two different rounds of rain that are going to basically hit us back to back. So we've got this one round of showers coming up out of Tennessee. So this rain coming in from the south, that's what's hitting us today. That's moving in right now. But then there's also this line of showers and storms off to the west. That's along a cold front. As that cold front comes in, it'll kick up additional showers and storms tomorrow, mainly during the first half of the day. So let's walk through the timing in more detail. Right now, the rain that's out there is very, very scattered. There's a lot of dry skies out there, but there's also quite a few places getting rain. Most of that rain is very light, though, at times just a sprinkle or a drizzle. There is more rain down to the south, though. I don't know if you can see there down around Hopkinsville, the darker green and yellows, more widespread showing up there. That rain, again, is coming from the south into the tri-state, so that more widespread rain will start pushing into western Kentucky here within the next couple of hours, and then will continue north into Illinois and Indiana. So by this evening, it may end up being pretty soggy out there if you're on West Franklin Street. That more widespread rain will then continue to push off to the north and east as we go through the overnight hours. So very late tonight into early Tuesday morning. Many of us may get a break from the rain, but probably won't do you much good because that'll be at times when most folks are sleeping. Right about the time you're getting up and starting your day, right around sunrise tomorrow morning, that next wave of rain moves in. So again, we're talking widespread showers, maybe even some heavy rain and thunderstorms, especially across western Kentucky Tuesday morning. That more widespread rain then starts to push off to the east by about lunchtime on Tuesday. So a little iffy on the exact time that that rain is going to clear, but that's when that cold front is going to be swinging through. Now, behind the cold front, it's still possible we could get a few very spotty showers and storms lingering on the back edge here through Tuesday afternoon and evening. But during the second half of the day, the rain will be much more spotty. The bulk of the rain is going to fall from about 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Tuesday. By Tuesday evening, most of the rain is tapering off, then it'll clear completely as we get into Tuesday night, and then we've got sunshine from that point forward for the Fall Festival. That rain tonight into tomorrow, though, may really add up. The rain totals have increased, and especially across western Kentucky, it's now looking possible we could see some pretty widespread rain totals of 2 to maybe even 3 inches if we get soaking rain over the next few hours, then another round of heavy rain tomorrow morning as well. And even outside of western Kentucky, even into Indiana and Illinois, I still think widespread rain totals of 1 to 2 inches are likely. So this is going to be good soaking rainfall, but especially if you live in a low-lying or poorly drained area or have to travel through one, keep in mind we may run into some isolated flooding issues. I don't think it'll be a widespread problem, but it is a possibility we could see some flooding this evening or again tomorrow, especially during the first half of the day as that heavy rain is moving through. The clouds and the rain have kept us cooler today. Over the weekend, our highs were in the low to mid 80s. Instead, today we're only reaching the low to mid 70s at 75 in Owensboro and Madisonville, 76 right now in 73 right now in Evansville, I should say. And I think we'll probably, climb maybe another degree. We are pretty close to as warm as we're going to get today. So it's comfortable out there right now. That's where it's going to sit. Keep in mind, it's not going to get warmer, but it is going to get wetter as the day goes on. That rain coming in from the south is going to spread across the tri-state over the next few hours. So your rain chances only increase as we get into this evening. So if you're planning to head to the Fall Festival for dinner, take a rain jacket with you. There's a good chance you'll get caught in some rain. Overnight, still dealing with some scattered rain, lows dipping into the mid to upper 60s. And then tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Again, a good chance of rain, especially during the first half of the day, but isolated chances linger even through the afternoon and evening. Highs will be in the mid 70s once again, which is actually right where we should be this time of year. We've been in the 80s for the past few days, but normal for this time of year would be the mid 70s, which is where we're at today and tomorrow. The cold front bringing us this rain as it moves out Tuesday night. It does pull some cooler air in from the north. So Wednesday and Thursday will be just beautiful, crisp fall days. Lots of sunshine. Starting the day in the mid 50s Wednesday morning, and then we'll climb into the low 70s. Check out Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We dip into the mid 40s, so it'll actually be pretty chilly out there first thing Thursday morning. Then we climb into the upper 60s to low 70s that afternoon with plenty of sunshine. So Thursday, very crisp fall-like weather out there. Then we start to warm things back up. Notice by the weekend, we're actually trending a few degrees above average again with plenty of sunshine, but highs climbing back into the upper 70s. And it seems that trend may then continue. Looking at the extended outlook for Tuesday, October 14th through the 20th, we're still seeing a trend toward above average temperatures and below average precipitation. So we have this cold front moving through today into tomorrow, bringing us soaking rainfall and then this nice little cool down through the middle of the week. But then we trend right back into that warmer, drier weather pattern beyond that. We are keeping a close eye on the tropics. Just wanted to update you. There is one system out around the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico with just a 10% chance of developing into a named cyclone. This is the one to watch, though. It's getting out over open waters here. It's starting to gain size and strength, and it has an 80% chance of developing into a named tropical cyclone as it continues its westward march there across the Atlantic. So we'll keep you updated as that progresses and let you know, obviously, if it ends up having any sort of impacts to the U.S. and especially here locally in the tri-state. But as of right now, that's still several days away. So tracking rain today. Rain chances increasing as we go through the next few hours. Another round of rain likely tomorrow, mainly in the morning. Everything clears out of here Tuesday night. Lots of sunshine then for the rest of Fall Festival week. Really cool, beautiful fall weather Wednesday, Thursday, warming back into the upper 70s then by the weekend. I'm not seeing any questions, so I'm going to wrap up your forecast, but don't go anywhere. Jamie French and Robinson Miles will be right back with your latest news headlines.
Stay informed on your local news and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news that happened overnight with the 14 News Sunrise team. In the afternoon, get the latest headlines, forecasts, and a preview of the stories we're working on with the 14 First Alert streaming show at 2:30. And get an in-depth look at the 14 First Alert forecast so you're ready for the next big thing with the 14 First Alert weather show at 9 p.m. Watch the 14 First Alert streaming show that fits your schedule and works best for you. Streaming on your phone by downloading the 14 News app and the 14 First Alert weather app. On your smart TV by using the 14 News streaming app. And stream anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or on 14news.com. Stay connected and stay informed by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows on your favorite streaming devices. Live from 14 News, this is a 14 Digital News Desk update.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the 2:30 streaming show. I'm Jamie French.
And I'm Robinson Miles. Of course, we've got a lot to talk about related to this most special of days, but we do have a little bit of news to get to before that. So we are going to start with an update on something we've been following for some time now. We've got an update on safety policies happening at the Warwick County School Corporation. Now, the changes are coming after a student brought a gun to Castle High School. School leaders say they've started the process of ordering weapons detection systems. Now, we're told they will be installed at each high school.
Yeah, officials say that students and staff will be trained on what to expect and how they work. They will also practice entering the school. Now, no word on when this will start, but they do say they hope to get it done as soon as possible. Right now, students are no longer allowed to carry backpacks with them to and from class. Of course, we're going to have more details, more information about this new safety measure in Warwick County later tonight on 14 News.
And we know that this is part of a wider discussion happening around the tri-state, so we do have one of our reporters as of now that is set up to work on this, and so of course later this evening we'll have a little bit more information on that and how it's affecting all of our different school systems. Now, some of our more eagle-eyed observers may notice that our wardrobe slightly different than what it normally is, right? I have forearms,
We
and my
are
neck
casual.
extends below my Adam's apple.
We are in sneakers. We have on jeans.
Haunting
We're clearly
stuff.
ready for something good.
Oh, it's
We're not in
on.
a dress and a suit.
The 104th annual West Side Nut Club Fall Festival is officially kicked off. In case you hadn't heard, the rides opened at 2 today. Then tonight at 6, you have introductions to the UE basketball team on the Bossy stage. At 7, you have the Lighthouse Parade. And finally at 8, it is Amateur Hour Night 1 on the Bossy stage.
Yeah, and then all of the rides will close at 10. By the way, if you have never checked out the Lighthouse Parade, it's an annual thing that they do at the festival. So cool, so fun. It's a bunch of kiddos in the area that they light up little floats that they can wheel down the street. I mean, it's adorable. You have got to go check that out for sure.
I think it says a lot about the festival that you could really say that for any of the events, which on
right.
its face are not very descriptive. It's like this thing. What is that? It's great. You'll love it.
Yeah, Amateur Hour is a bunch of kiddos who have really cool talents getting on stage performing for you. Very cute. It's adorable. Just
No, it's
go
great.
check it out.
You'll love
it's
it.
great. Yeah.
Basketball team.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Also, we have got to get another check at the half pot total right now. $592,940. That thing has just been soaring today. And of course, you can get your tickets online anytime. You just have to be in the state of Indiana if you're purchasing online. And then you'll see the big orange booths all
love
along
tradition.
West Franklin Street.
No internet for you.
You want to buy them in person like me. See, I'm like, no, not online. If I can't walk up to the big orange booth and see a Happy Nut Clubber with his hat and his bolo tie handing me my tickets, then I don't want it. So
I want to be
tradition.
nervous the rest of the day.
Yes,
and
that
check
I'm
that
gonna
those are in my
lose.
pocket.
Yes.
For the rest of the day, part of the fun, spread them out on the
Right.
floor of your living room. Wait for the announcement. If you're not doing that, what are you doing?
Right, exactly.
That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
Okay, I know we're going to highlight this a million times, but holy cats, has that total exploded.
Yeah.
Because you
Oh
can
my
measure
goodness.
this year's festival in hours so
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
That's amazing.
I mean, with them starting, the pre-sales earlier and then incorporating the online
great.
sales now, I mean, we're setting new records every single day. And I have to imagine at the end of the festival, the record's going to exceed all expectations. The last couple of years,
yeah.
it was over the $2 million mark. So wishful thinking here, I think we could get to $3 million by the end of the
Wow.
festival. I'm going to go ahead and just call that out. Let's hope that happens.
I mean, I'll
if
have
it does,
to-
play this back and be
I'll have
like,
to
look at you.
Cut in my Pronto Pup budget,
I
but I
agree.
mean,
Yes,
we
me
could make
too.
it happen.
I'll have to go
Come
down to
on,
one
everybody.
Pronto Pup a day instead of 2 Pronto Pups a day.
There we go. And of course, the plan is for Jamie and I to be down there today. So if your standard for people you want to meet is not the highest,
Very
it
low.
could be us. We
it's
will be
us.
down there. You'll
Come
be
say
able to,
hi.
Right? You'll be finding all kinds of stuff about us. What are our favorite snacks? What are our favorite things to get there? Is this representative of our actual heights?
No.
You'll find out. You don't know.
love
Is
it.
Rob really short? Is Jamie tall? Who knows?
No.
You can find out.
Yeah. All right. That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's plan for that.
Perfect. Of course, we have a lot going on today. It should be a lot of fun. The amount of planning that we put into our
Yeah.
presentation at the festival, we really do think you're going to enjoy it. So be sure to come back for 14 News at 4, 5, and 6. And if you're not tuning in, it's because you're there in person. Those are the only two acceptable
live.
choices. You get it. And then, of course, later tonight at 10.
All right. That will wrap things up. Thanks for watching.